answered. So let us dive right into it. Do you have any leadership background from Opere?
Yes, I do. I have been a leader since 2010 when I was in class 4, back in primary school. I was a class rep since class 4 up to class 8 that I sat for in 2015, 2014 and 2015 both. I've been a leader since Form 1, 2016 till 2019 when I joined Agoro Sare High School. I was a class rep from Form 1 to Form 3, then to Form 4. In Form 4, I served as the dining hall captain. And I've been a class rep when I joined university. This is not my first time in the university, though this is not the first time. This is not the first university I'm joining. I was a student in another university, and there I even served in the delegate position and even as a class rep. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much for that. Well, Mbaye is a great leader, let me say. My leadership background began back when I was still in primary school. I have served as a class representative. I served as the bell ringer. That is why I'm always strict on time. I served as the deputy president, that is in class 7 and 8. That is during my lower primary days. And when we joined high school, I went to a school by the name Muero Day Secondary School, where I vied and won for the academic secretary from Form 1 to Form 4. I led in that docket mercilessly, I believe. And when I joined campus...
Mercilessly?
Sure.
Mercilessly, okay.
Meaning, what I mean by this is without fear of any intimidation or any fear of being criticized because of anything. I was there to stand whenever there is something that would hinder any student to access their services.
But is that the correct use of that word?
It is not. It is not, because
kindly enlighten us.
Someone who leads mercilessly, that's dictatorship, if I can redefine it well. Meaning you lead without mercy. You're someone a leader should be someone who is gentle on the people that he or she leads. And if someone leads mercilessly, I don't think if they're very right term to use. I'm sorry.
Bai, would you like to... Is that an oversight on your end? Is it the wrong choice of word, or?
Thank you. Let me first of all correct my fellow aspirant. When we talk of being merciless, it does not mean that you don't have that personality of being gentle. You don't have that personality of being there, being kind to people. That's why the students could elect me year and year, over and over again, for 4 years consecutively. Meaning, they could see something for them. They could see the thing that I could bring on the table for them.
In your high school, you were allowed to vie for such a position in Form 1?
Sure.
Okay. You can proceed with your introduction.
Thank you so much. So, when I joined campus, during my first year, I was elected as a class rep. I've been serving as a class rep since when I joined. On the same semester, we had school elections, and I managed to secure an organizing secretary, Docket, that is in Mount Kenya Dental Student Association.
Okay.
And in the position, I managed to interact with various leaders, various department heads. And on my second year, let me say, I was able to be elected as the Secretary General, Mount Kenya University. That is Dental Student Association. And that gives an history of leadership. Thank you.
Clinton?
First of all, allow me to correct my friend that just admit that it was a slip of tongue that you used the word mercilessly.
Thank you.
To answer your question about the leadership background,
Yeah.
I've been a leader both in academic platforms and even in our societal platforms. To start with academics, I began my leadership journey when I was in Standard 1, when I was appointed then by the class teacher to become a class rep, and I was re-elected when I was in class 2 until class 6 when I was a class rep. Class 7, I served as a environmental school rep in my primary school. When I joined high school, at first I was a bit nervous that I cannot run the position when I was in Form 1. Form 2, I had known many students, many had known me, and from then, many pushed me to find a position of Secretary General and sports captain. Then
You were pushed?
No, many students, because I used to interact with teachers, so the students who would like to go to games and perform their things there told me that, Clinton, you can do this thing for us. At least you
So
have.
without them telling you to vie, you would not have vied?
I used to have that leadership urge, but because of their push, I also told myself that I could be a leader. Let me also try, just like they have told me.
Okay, proceed. How
From
about right now?
when I joined first year in Mount Kenya University back then, 2024, there was this thing called delegateship. By then I didn't know about it, but I tried. When I tried, I won from School of Education, School of Education, bets, delegates, and I won. I was a delegate, and I am sure Mr. Opere can attest that. And from then, I didn't engage in leadership, any leadership platform here in campus until last year when I applied for academics docket. To the societal platforms, I used to serve as a youth leader to my church members.
Okay.
Yes, back in the village. That is my leadership journey.
Okay. So how will your leadership, or how will